Yeah, fantastic. It's I think it's quite a historic night here at the stadium, and the environment, and having Tigres here playing this international game, I think is fantastic, and I think it's a great advert for the game within the region, and hopefully we can continue to do these type of events, because I thought tonight was a really special night, and the players were fantastic, and they came out with a real edge. They really took the game seriously, and that's respect to Tigres, because they're a fantastic side and they've got some outstanding players. And we knew if we weren't on it tonight, it would be a very long night. And the way the players have gone about it has been excellent. And it was great to see a couple of the players get the first goals for the club. Brie Vasali and Mock have scored, which is great. And then to see Annie get her first minutes for the team tonight is tremendous. So really good. Great exercise for us, and sets us up nicely to go into next week and really get after this push for the playoffs.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself. I'll go ahead and turn it over to some questions from reporters on here. We'll start with Jason Bristol. Go ahead, Jason.
Hi, James. With a match like this, is this about building momentum for you guys?
I think it's about building momentum for the game. I think tonight's match is much bigger than just the game itself. I think this is huge steps forward for both leagues. I think this international competition is the future, and we need to be at the forefront of it. And if we can continue to break down these barriers and put on games like this, and go back down to Mexico and play again, I think these things are absolutely huge. So the actual event is much bigger than the game itself. The game itself, I think, is great for players to get some extra minutes. Some players have made a real stake to start next week. So, they've taken the opportunity, which is great, which is what we need. And, we had 5 days off and we only trained twice. So to get moving, get back in it, get back in the groove, I think this game was really important for us.
Go next to Laura Gomez from Striker. Go ahead, Laura.
Hey, Coach, congrats. With a game like this, it might be hard for you to kind of pick and choose of what was, top 3 things that you liked that the players did out there.
I think obviously scoring 5 goals, we haven't done that this season, so to score 5 goals is always nice. I thought we dealt with defensively. I thought we were good. Went to sleep a bit at the end and gave a really soft goal away, which is a little bit frustrating. But I thought we did it. We did a good job. We kept the ball. We were good at breaking their play up. And at times our counter-attacking was excellent. So lots of positives from tonight, and it's always nice to win and to win at home, and it's really important that we build from this and really get focused. The internationals will be back midweek, and we get back to full strength and start preparations for Louisville. Yeah, I think it's essential for the growth of the game, and there needs to be much more of it. You look at the atmosphere that the Tigres fans brought to the stadium; it was outstanding. It's the best atmosphere we've had all season, and our fans were into it as well. So it was a really good environment, and this is what we expected. Obviously, I think there would have been an even bigger crowd if the Classico wasn't on at the same time as our game. But getting the game on is like I said, is so much more important than anything else. And to have an event like this, and hopefully we can continue it. Tigres are a fantastic club. We've had 2 great experiences going down there, and then them coming up here. And we want to continue to build these relationships. And like I said, growing the game is vitally important, and we want to be at the forefront of it. Our ownership group, our front office, everybody's fully behind it. The players see the bigger picture. That's why they took the game, really seriously and approached it as a real game. And the staff as well, everybody that's been around it, we understand what the bigger picture is for us. And, it would have been, if we'd have lost, it would have been, oh, well, we'll move on. But, these are really important experiences for the players, but also for the clubs. And like I said, building this game and taking it regionally to a whole nother level in CONCACAF, I think is so important.
Thank you. And then our last question: how much more of Gomera Stevens do you think we'll see in the rest of the individual games?
How much of who? Sorry? I couldn't hear you. Sorry, you couldn't say it again, could you?
Gomera Stevens.
Mark.
Sorry, my math.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, if she keeps scoring goals like that, then we'll see plenty of her. She plays in a position where there's a US national team player and one of the best players in the league. There's a Canadian national team player that's won a gold medal, and the Shea Groom that was in the national team in the pool earlier before the Olympics. So there's real competition in there, but she's young. She's made incredible progress since she's been here. She gets better every single day, and we keep pushing her, and we want her to get better, and I think she's got an incredible future. So, yeah, you'll continue to see a lot of her.
All right, thank you.
Go next to Garrett Heinrich. Go ahead, Garrett.
Hey, James. How important was it for you when you brought off Christine Aaron to send her off with style, and then did you have any words for her when she came off the pitch?
Yeah, I couldn't talk. I was crying, so that was pretty tough. But no, I wanted to make sure that she came off and everybody could give her a standing ovation like she thoroughly deserves. And it's been a very emotional week for her, but I thought she played great. It was a lovely send-off for her. And, we spoke about it before the game that, we want to give her something to remember. And, the reality is going to hit in tomorrow when she starts at the fireman's school. And but she's been fantastic. She was my first ever signing. She's been incredible. She's had some, tough injuries that she's fought back from. And, I think it was absolutely fitting for her to be able to go out in this way and have a send-off like that. And I think it's hugely important, when we talk about the growth of the game, recognising these players that were at the forefront of this, that were at the start of the league, have sacrificed everything for the league and for the players coming through. She obviously, it hasn't been, she's done it through the love of the game, not for money. And, she's kept this league afloat. There's many other players like her in the league, and, those players need so much credit because the effort and the time and the commitment, and, at times it hasn't been good, and it's getting better, and the league's getting better, and everything about it is getting better. But without those players, these things wouldn't be possible. So I think it's vitally important, from a club standpoint, that we recognised her and we gave her a proper send-off. And all we do is wish her well. Hope she continues to be a Dash fan. She's going to be in Houston. We hope to see her at games every week. And, we wish her, she's going to be a fantastic fireman. That's all I can say about her, because everything she puts her mind to, she's successful at. So, great night for her and a great send-off.
And then you guys were able to finish, like you mentioned, 5 goals. You haven't done that better than you have in a while. And with some players that have been kind of in and out the starting lineup with the Olympians and everything, how does that build the confidence for the team? And does that turn the corner for the finishing for everyone? Does it spread to the rest of the squad?
I hope so. I hope so. I thought we scored some good goals tonight. It was good to spread them around as well. Hopefully it does, and it gives people a boost. I'm sure any player that scored tonight's got a little spring in the step, and can't wait to get back to training next week. I hope so. And this is why for us that these games are important. When we have these breaks, it's we've got some really important games coming up, and to give players and work on their fitness and maintain their sharpness is incredibly important, because everybody's going to play a vital role as we go into this stretch of very important games.
Any additional questions for James, guys, before we let him go? All right, not seeing any. James, thank you very much for the time.
All right, thank you.